Did you know that the Justinian Code is still used today? This might seem surprising as it was written almost 1500 years ago. The Justinian Code is a collection of laws and legal interpretations. It was compiled under the direction of the Byzantine Emperor Justinian I. Despite its age, the code's influence is far-reaching. Many modern legal systems have roots in this ancient compilation. The fact that such an old set of laws can still be relevant today shows its strength. The lasting power of the Justinian Code lies in its structure and clarity. It was one of the first times laws were written out so clearly for everyone to understand. This clarity made the code not just a legal document, but a tool for teaching and governance. People in many countries still study the Justinian Code. Law students especially find it fascinating. They learn how laws have evolved over time and what has stayed the same. This old collection continues to shape how we create and understand laws today. Justinian was a powerful emperor of the Byzantine Empire. He ruled from 527 to 565 AD. Justinian wanted his empire to be strong and united. One way he did this was by creating a unified code of laws. He believed that having clear rules was important for justice and order. Justinian was not just a ruler. He was a visionary. He wanted to restore the greatness of the Roman Empire. Part of his plan was to ensure that laws were fair and applied equally to everyone. He saw laws as a way to bring people together and make society better. During his rule, Justinian achieved many things. He built beautiful buildings like the Hagia Sophia, a famous church. He also expanded his empire's territory. But one of his greatest achievements was the creation of the Justinian Code. This code changed the way people lived and governed themselves. Justinian's work still matters today. His vision of a unified legal system is something many countries strive for. By studying his life, we learn the importance of strong leadership and clear laws for a peaceful society. The Justinian Code is a compilation of laws. It was made to organize and simplify the laws of the Roman Empire. Before Justinian, there were many laws, but they were scattered and sometimes confusing. Justinian's goal was to bring them all together in one place. The code is divided into different parts. Each part deals with different areas of law, like property, family, and crime. This organization made it easier for people to find and understand the laws that applied to them. The code also included legal opinions, which helped judges make fair decisions. The Justinian Code was revolutionary because it made laws accessible. Before, only a few people, like lawyers and judges, knew all the laws. With the code, everyone could understand their rights and duties. The code was written in Latin, the language of the Roman Empire. Even today, Latin legal terms from the code are used in courts around the world. This shows how Justinian's work continues to influence us. Creating the Justinian Code was a huge task. It took many years and involved many people. Justinian appointed a team of experts to help him. These experts were skilled lawyers and scholars. Their job was to gather and organize all the existing Roman laws. The team worked under the leadership of Tribonian, a famous lawyer. They reviewed thousands of legal texts. They removed outdated laws and clarified confusing ones. The goal was to create a clear and fair legal system. They worked hard to ensure that the laws served the people well. The process was not easy. It required patience and careful thought. The team had to decide which laws to keep and which to change. They wanted the code to be useful for a long time. Finally, in 529 AD, the first version of the code was completed. What made the Justinian Code unique was its comprehensiveness. It covered every aspect of life, from trade to marriage. This made it a valuable resource for anyone needing to understand or apply the law. So the Justinian Code has had a huge impact on modern law. One major way it influenced today's laws is through its structure. Actually, many countries use a similar system to organize their legal codes, which makes laws easier to understand and follow. Another influence is the idea of justice for all. The Justinian Code aimed to apply laws equally to everyone, and this idea of fairness is a cornerstone of many modern legal systems. Laws today still emphasize equal treatment and fairness. The Code also introduced the concept of legal precedent, which means that past decisions can guide future ones. Many legal systems, especially in Europe, use this idea, and it helps ensure consistency and fairness in the law. The impact of the Justinian Code is visible in education as well. Law schools around the world teach about it, and students learn how ancient laws have shaped modern society. They get to see the connections between past and present legal systems. Laws can be complicated, but they don't have to be. The Justinian Code was created to make laws simple and clear. It was actually one of the first attempts to write laws in a way that everyone could understand. This idea of clarity is super important for young readers and learners. When laws are easy to understand, people know their rights and responsibilities. This really helps them make better decisions. It also makes them feel safer and more confident. The Justinian Code set an example by showing how laws should be written. Today, a lot of educational programs focus on teaching laws in simple terms. This helps young people become informed citizens. They learn how laws affect their lives and how they can participate in society. The legacy of the Justinian Code reminds us that knowledge is power. By understanding the laws, we can protect ourselves and help others. This is a lesson that is important for everyone, especially young readers. Language is powerful. The Justinian Code used clear and concise language to communicate the law. This was really important because it made the law accessible to everyone. Clear language helps people understand complex ideas easily. When laws are clear, they are just easier to follow. This reduces confusion and mistakes. It also makes it easier for judges and lawyers to apply the law fairly. The Justinian Code showed that simple language can be super effective. Using clear language is a practice that continues today. Legal documents are often written in plain language to make sure everyone can understand them. This practice helps build trust between the public and the legal system. The Justinian Code teaches us the value of clear communication. Whether in law or everyday life, using simple language helps us connect and understand each other better. This is a timeless lesson that benefits everyone. The legacy of the Justinian Code is profound. It has lasted for centuries and continues to influence modern law. The Code's principles of fairness, clarity, and accessibility are central to many legal systems today. Justinian's vision was to create a legal system that would last. He really succeeded beyond his time. The Code is studied and respected worldwide. It serves as a foundation for many countries' laws, demonstrating its enduring impact. The Justinian Code also influenced the development of civil law traditions. Countries like France and Germany based their legal systems on its principles. This has contributed to the global spread of the Code's ideas. The Code's legacy reminds us that good laws can stand the test of time. They protect people and promote justice. Justinian's work continues to inspire legal thinkers and lawmakers everywhere. The Justinian Code is more than just an ancient document. It is a part of our history and our world today. Learning about it helps us understand where our laws come from and why they matter. The Code is a bridge between the past and present. If you are curious about the Justinian Code and its impact, there are so many resources available. You can read more about its history and influence. Schools and libraries often have books and materials about it. Join our community to explore the fascinating world of law and history. By learning together, we can appreciate the laws that shape our lives. Subscribe to our newsletter for more stories and insights. Let's discover the legacy of the Justinian Code together.